a year younger than my daughter, who's 13. And you know, everybody has a journey in life. We all have had our own personal journeys. And we're getting to hear from somebody who's relatively early in the journey, but has already taken a lot of steps. And I'll talk a little bit more about her in a couple of minutes. I thought I was just going to do a quick introduction, get on and off, but the folks asked me, just talk for a few minutes about what we're working on in Seattle. And I think to talk about what we're working on, you have to talk a little bit about why we're working on it and the circumstances we face right now. And I think if you're here, you probably have a sense, like many people do, that we're at an extraordinary transition time in our history right now. We are well aware of the environmental challenges we face and that we need to make significant changes, but we also face an economy in which all the bubbles have burst. And we're now looking at, well, what does a new economy look like? How do you work on that? And we're also at a time where not only is it that the economy is down, but for decades and decades now, and I worked for a congressman way back when in DC, and that was during the Reagan years. For years and years, we literally have had the rich getting richer and the poor getting poorer. And even in this recession, income division continues to rise. So we have this situation where we face extraordinary challenges, yet we aren't yet at a place where we can even come together collectively to work on the challenges we face. And these concerns have really animated our ideas of what we should work on. And you hear these concerns. We hear these concerns. You hear these concerns when you speak to other people. So what is it we need? You know, what are the goals that are really critical if we're going to solve these really serious problems we face? And I think we can boil it down to a few things. One is a concept of shared prosperity. Not just prosperity for some, shared prosperity. Everybody must share in what we have.